You know what else don't make no sense? The way that they treating this Josh Giddey situation.
That's a fact.
It's a lot of stuff with this Josh Giddey situation that he allegedly messing with the 15-year-old or got caught up with some 15-year-old. They say because she in high school. Who knows if that's just what people, the internet doing? Because that's my first thing. Who knows if that's just what the internet doing? Because they see high school and they say, she got to be 16. Maybe she's 17, 18 in high school, which is still creepy.
Well,
Don't get
I'll
me
say
wrong.
this.
That's still creepy.
So this is from the report I read, not to cut you off. So allegedly,
just don't cut me off right there because it make me sound bad. But even if she 18, she
look.
sounds right. Even if she 18, it's still creepy.
Wait a minute.
But it would give reason to why the NBA hasn't said nothing. No. Is the reason I brought that up.
That was
now
funny,
you can
though.
go.
No, he was like not on that note.
Right. Don't just cut me off right there.
Oh, shit, that was for you. You making me laugh, bro. I'm going through some shit right now,
That's what I'm here for, man. I wore a Richard Pryor shirt for you today, bro. I didn't even know.
Gave me 2 good laughs. But no, like they said, like the relationship started when she was 15. I think the girl now is technically 17, but he still like allegedly dates her. You know what I'm saying? And this is also this is crazy. And I'm gonna say alleged. I don't want to say none of this is facts. We're gonna say alleged to all of this. But he got a group chat with a bunch of underage girls in high school, and it's called the Giddey's Kitties. This is alleged. I can't make this up, bro.
Hey, bro. Hey, God be Goddin', though. God be Goddin'. Because life is the funniest shit ever. Life is so funny. You can't make the... Just like he said, oh my God, Giddey's Kitties, bro?
Giddey's Kitties.
That's a wild thing. Tyler just walked back in.
Can't make it up.
That's a wild thing for him to walk in, though.
He just came in like...
Now hold on. I shouldn't be laughing at that. That's sick. But I'm laughing at the way that this ironic, fucked up comedy life shit write itself. I would have never thought of that. I need to get better at comedy. Why didn't I think of that? I should have thought of that. But I didn't know he had a group chat. I didn't know this is what he do. But I will say this. He does look like somebody that would do that. I am a big component of, if you don't have no facial hair, why? Why do you want to look so young? Word. You should want to look like a man. Put some goddamn hair on your face. And if you can't grow none, get some marker, put some Beijing on. Get that spray some facial hair on you.
He's rich. He can go get a hair transplant or something like that and get himself together, bro. He purposely got the clean shave.
Shout out to Donnie. I went to high school with him, and he got a beard now bigger than mine. And let's just say, in no world, you could have betted me $1 million. I'd be like, they ain't never finna have no beard when they get older. Got a bigger beard than me. Shout out to Donnie, all due respect.
Yeah. I don't know you, Donnie.
Yeah.
Just another dude with
but
a beard.
I'm just saying, with that being said...
Yeah, get your facial hair game up, though. Some. I ain't got a lot, but...
It's people out here getting beards from nowhere. You can go get some facial hair on you, Josh Giddey.
But this, what's crazy, though, so some people were saying, oh, well, he met her in the state. This is just something, and I don't want to say this is true. They say he met her in the state where the limit was 15. So then I do some research. I'm like, what? It's certain states that is different, you know what I'm saying, consensual limits.
So stop laughing at the wrong. I be laughing at stuff in my head sometimes, and he be saying something, and it look like I'm laughing at that. I was laughing because I was thinking,
I'm going to that state, huh?
This is too delicate to just be out here leaving stuff to linger. I was laughing because I was thinking about Isaiah Thomas, and I was like, you won't watch.
Isaiah Thomas.
He ain't got no facial hair.
He still don't got no facial hair.
Still don't got no facial hair.
He like in his 60s now.
And you don't like Jordan, and that's suspect.
Do Jordan got facial hair now? He don't got facial hair no more either.
Jordan got facial hair. He had that Hitler mustache for a minute. That's how committed he
had
was.
That joint. But no, so like if you in the state and the age is like 15, right?
Yeah.
If that's the legal consenting age, 15, 16, let's say 16.
It gotta be because I really don't believe. No, I think it's one place that's 15, and that's like Australia or Antarctica or something. It's like somewhere crazy.
But I think he's like from overseas somewhere. If I ain't mistaken. I heard something
from
about
Australia, I think.
Yeah, so like maybe out there, that's a norm. That's a culture.
That's a wild bag to have, man.
But this is the question, right?
You can't even travel with that bag.
No, definitely not. But if that's the norm out there, right? should we be looking at him like he's doing something despicable if out there that's a norm? No, that's the question.
Yes. I don't want to cut you off from your question. Yes, we should look at him like that's despicable. I don't care what the law says over there. It's creepy over there. It's creepy over here. If she can't get into the bar with you, she really shouldn't be with you. If she don't get your references, if she don't know the music that you knew when you was in high school, then you shouldn't be with her. That's a nice range. That's a good 5. You can stretch that maybe to 5 to 10 years, maybe. At least 5 to 7. At the most. So, they need to know that. If she don't know that, then it's weird. Because then it's like, what are y'all talking about? And it just start bordering the manipulation line. Me personally, it's irritating me. I don't want to disrespect nobody. They don't listen to this anyway. Comics don't support each other. I work with comics, right? I'm around a lot of comedians. Most of them be young. I'll tell you this. They irritating as They they don't have a lot. They didn't live a lot of life, so they don't have a lot to say. And then their ideals is just like a lot of emotions without a lot of thought and logic and because they still going through it. Respectfully, I was there, but I can't imagine sitting down and having convos and being like that. Like, what is we finna? How do you even get there? So that's why I'm like, it's always gonna look funny to me. I don't care where it's legal at. I don't care what the age limit is. I don't care what the law say. And I feel like, my other point on that, because you was bringing up earlier when we was talking about.
It's probably gonna be the next question.
Okay, go ahead. My bad. You right.
Next question.
Only because I don't want.
Should there be just like a set age limit period, no matter what?
Oh hell yeah.
That's what you finna say too, wasn't it?
Nah, that wasn't what I was gonna say. I was gonna bring up the
point then.
I was gonna bring up the black and white part and why they handling this different. But
I was gonna get to that after the fact.
But hell yeah, it should be. It should definitely be. It should be 21. But and that'll regulate a lot of other industries, as they say. Even though I do partake in that industry, it still could be handled differently, and 21 wouldn't be bad.
I think 18 should be legal, not just for the point that. At that point, you can make your own decisions because if you did certain crimes, they'll treat you like an adult. So, like 18, you treat it like an adult, you're an adult. But I still feel like if you get to a certain age as an adult, as a man, you shouldn't have no interest, even if she's legal. Like she could be, I'm 40, bro. She could be 20. I have no interest in her. That's a baby. Like I don't care that you're legal. I don't care none of that. Like you're a baby. So when you do see like. Even in general, because I know Josh Giddey only like 21 or whatever. But like when you see these guys like Diddy or you see, there's so many of them apparently in the music industry. But it's like when y'all reaching back for these super young girls, it's like, why are you doing that? Because you are in a position where you can go get a great chick who 30. But they'll reach back and grab a chick who 19. They be 53.
And we know why though. Like as men, they do that because it's easy. It's very easy. You got a bunch of money like that. It's easy to enamor them. It's easy to get them and control them and have them doing what you want until they get to a certain age or whatever. Maybe around 30, approaching 30, where they're like, I'm tired of this. I want more. Like this, all the stuff that I thought it would be great to experience doing this, now that's owed to me. The yacht's owed to me. The person's owed to me. The jury owed to me. The celebrity's owed to me. And I feel less than now because I've given myself for these things. I've changed, getting smarter. I want to make better decisions. Dude don't like that depending on how he take it. Most of the time, that's why we don't hear these stories. Go ahead, do you, respect, get another one. And then you just repeat it all over again, unless you was extra. Because sometimes it's not the whole. Sometimes you just really doing that. When I come to your city, I'm doing this. Hey, what you need? All right, I'm gonna send that through. Bam, bam, bam. But then they want more, so you just break it off. Now, if you doing the nefarious stuff, hey, come through, my friends, blah blah, all of that recklessness. Yeah, you might. That's kind of foul. You're going to have to pay for that sooner or later or go to jail or something. You can't get away with that. But a lot of these relationships on the...
Or did he?
Or did he? But a lot of these relationships are kind of mutual and they know this what I'm getting. He a rap, he famous. I call him up. I come through for him. I'm cheating on my boyfriend or whoever I got here, whatever the case. But then 27, 26... I'm tired of doing that. And I want to be loyal to him. All these years, this dude ain't been none the wiser, still love me. I'm feeling bad now. Got all the money, I'm doing this, blah, blah, blah. And then they leave. Cool. And then he go get another young one that he can control and do that for. And then they just keep doing it the Leo DiCaprio way.
Shout out to Leo.
But that's that's the most respectful way. It's still probably frowned upon, but at least you ain't hurt nobody and everybody making choices
Leo
that they want to make.
Leo keep it a buck, though. He let them know, though. Hey, once you get here.
You making the choices you want to make. Like
Leo don't take their choice from him. He let them know, hey, this is what it is.
A lot of people think that it's Leo cutting them off like, you got to go, you at that age. Why can't it be like it's been 6 years of this, bruh? I'm tired of that.
Because if that was the case, then it's somebody that'll last past 6 years. Leo let them know, hey, you get to this age, you up out of here.
I'm trying to shoot my man Leo some bail. I'm trying to shoot him some bail. Maybe it's their choice.
When somebody if they tell you who they is, you gotta respect it. Like, you can't think you gonna change him 2 years later, 3 years later, 6 years later. He told you who he is. This is what
passed
it is.
this number. You gotta let a few through, Leo.
And he in a position. He in a position where it don't matter.
Nah, it don't.
You can stay or you can go. You're gonna go because you're past your limit. But like, he telling them what it is. You gotta respect it. You can't get mad. Somebody tell you who they are, bro.
Especially now, because that's the rumors and that's what it is. So if you rocking with them now, you know your window.
You know what it is. You know what it is.
Yeah, you're good. But as far as Josh go, I think the black and white part, and then So I think that we because you were saying about how Malik Andrews, all these people that was on
the national media is definitely
they not on Josh Giddey. Now,
the way they was on Kyrie, the way they was on Ja Morant, the way they was on plenty other athletes, the way they was on the Ime Udoka.
Yeah,
you don't hear nobody, you know what I'm saying, just starting off shows with this Josh Giddey situation.
Hey,
Malika.
I mentioned this in one of my jokes, and everybody get a laugh because everybody know, and we in the space for where this is what comedy at. But every joke got a little bit of truth. That's a white crime, bro. They relate. So when you hear that crime, that's why that's not gonna get as much, because I might have a friend, not me personally, speaking Adam Silver-wise or whoever-wise, these white people in power, I might have a friend that went through that. I might have a da-da-da. Who knows who I may know that might come up with this. I can't make no strong, that's why you never hit no strong stances like that. Can't make no strong stances about this because I might have, or who I know might have, and for him, then later on so they just keep it quiet. Also, unless it's super proven, gotta come out, super facts. Now, you were bringing up the law earlier, that's where the law come in hand, and that's why the law is like that in different places, so they can create these loopholes for their friends. That's why the prison sentences is so much lower for that, as opposed to drugs and stuff when it come to us, because that's why all of that's going to be taken light and lenient until some super proof come out. They probably already got to that girl. Shut her up. Talk to her. You ain't saying nothing. Hey, Josh.
He's still on the court. He's still hooping.
Act better. Be on you can't do that. This ain't Australia, blah, blah, blah.
They can't relate to waving weapons. They can't relate to having drinks. They can't relate to cheating on their wife. They can't relate to these things they jumped up.
They can't relate to that, but they don't relate to having the BBC in their wife. They don't like that. That's why that got that. Stay woke,
Point proven. But you know what I'm saying? They can relate to all these different things. They can technically relate to Mr. Colin Kaepernick. They can relate to him standing with one side because they all stood with the other side. So you can relate to standing with the side you believe in. You just didn't like the side he stood on and you made a decision. You know what I'm saying? They can relate. Stay woke. They choose not to relate. You know what I'm saying? And when
they said a word right there.
I'm in.
But nah, you right though.
If you choose not to relate, then you're gonna choose a different level of punishment. Just like they relate to the D-Rugs. They got big pharmaceutical companies. They relate to making money off of it. They don't like when you make money off of it. So now we're gonna give you this time to think about going against the system that we like. So, like, when you got a Josh Giddey And what he's being accused of, if that would have been Kyrie Irving, you will not see Kyrie Irving on the court. You did not see Kobe on the court initially when the whole thing happened in Denver.
And all time, because the media gonna make it hot.
They made that hot. Y'all hear about Kobe in Denver?
Did y'all hear this about said black athlete?
Yep.
Did y'all hear this? This is, oh man, allegedly.
We weren't even in social media times then, but you heard it everywhere.
I had to
It was on
black
TV.
media to tell me about Josh. Every time I see it pop up, it's Shade Room, it's Beef Alert, it's Hollywood Unlocked, it's something like that. I ain't seeing this pop up on ESPN or nothing. I ain't seeing it pop up on my clips with Undisputed or nothing like that. You know.
I'm just all about fair, bro. Like,
but that's why they do it, and they use those, like I was saying when I was mentioning it earlier. That's why they was do that with the laws and the age thing, because say that it is somebody. Because I do believe it's super young out there, maybe 16. Let's just say for sake of argument, even if I'm wrong, I should know what it is in different states anyway. That's weird to know. But let's just say it's 16 in OKC. If they find out that girl is 17, as creepy as it is, and he can never, like, take her on the road with him to other shows, you know, and the games or whatever, if he over there, they can always say that's legal. We can't. He's not going against nothing because it's legal. As creepy as it is, so that's the little loophole. As opposed to when it came to Ja, who gives a if you know what I'm saying?
He had
it's legal,
illegal register.
Who cares
they ain't
about
even care about that?
You are acting like a rapper that's going against our more blah blah blah. Maybe it's not against their morals.
That's what they couldn't relate to. They could relate to what he was doing. They can relate to having
legal
weapons.
guns.
They can relate to drinking.
Going hunting,
they can relate.
Range pictures.
They can relate to having partying with their friends. They could have related to all of that.
They don't relate to this.
They even relate.
They don't like that.
They even relate to y'all having the young ladies there have, you know what I'm saying, clothes. They relate to all of that. They don't relate to you shaking your dreads with your tattoos with all your homies doing this. That's what they don't relate
with your friends. If you ain't never listened to trap music and held a BB gun, I don't know what type of life you living. It's a different type of feeling, bro. I'm telling you. I wouldn't play with a real gun like that.
I feel like I need to get me a BB gun.
Nah, BB gun's way safer because if you get them and then you can play, you like at the worst, if this do malfunction to go off, I ain't killing nobody.
That's
Probably put an eye out. But if you do that
like
with your real gun at home and you fuck around, shoot through the wall, who knows what happens in that part? It's too risky. It's too risky.
I just do this.
I'll be checking it too. Every time I get a gun, hey, let me. All right, chamber. Okay, it's nothing in. All right, cool. All right, let's play.
You stupid.
You gotta check, man. You can't be out here reckless. Catch an Alec Baldwin, man. They coming back for him.
Word.
Hey,
never lied.
For real. But hey, Josh Giddey, get it together, man. And hopefully we'll get some more info on that, and they won't just brush that under the rug and we just hear, hey, you know he was messing with her and nothing happened from that.
Yeah.
We don't need another Karl Malone out here.
Definitely not.
Shout out to Demetrius Bell.
For sure.